It's week 29. How's the Solihull property market, Dom? For those new to this episode, this is a weekly market update on the Solihull property market. The statistics and data that I collect and use is taken directly from the back end of Rightmove Plus. It includes every single agent that's active and operational within the area that we operate in. And those postcodes, for your instance, our core area, that's where we achieve 80% of our business, are the postcodes B90 through to B95 and everything in between. So, jumping straight into the statistics, what do they look like this week? How do they compare to last week? Very similar indeed. The only spike that we can see is that new instructions are up week on week from 103 last week to 127 this week. Sales agreed up from 82 to 87 this week, and price adjustments are down from 67 last week to 65 this week. I'm sure you'll all agree, very similar statistics, very similar and constant market that we're in at present. Going to have the school holidays to deal with, but that is only natural at this time of year. So it'll be interesting to see how that impacts over the next sort of 4 to 6 and 8 weeks. So talking about stock levels, there is no shortage of stock. Plenty of property coming to market. As you can see, more property this week than last week. Sales, they're not drying up at all. The activity levels are high. However, please, I say this week in, week out, it has never been more important to price your property correctly. That does not mean taking the agent's advice that has told you it's worth 800 when it's worth 725, for instance. Properties that are going on at the market at a price that is not achievable is instantly recognizable by the market. So 70 new buyers have registered with DM&Co over the last 7 days. So what's that? 7 days, 10 a day. There are lots of buyers out there. I've been asked, what is your average sale price achieved? Well, I'm prepared to give you that. And as I am with all of my statistics, I'm very transparent and open, and I invite anybody into the office to sit with me to go through spreadsheets and data to their heart's content, really. I'm very, very hot on it, and I believe it's important for business owners to understand their data. So, the last 20 completions that we have had at DM&Co have achieved 98% of their asking prices. Now, that's not the price that they have ended up being reduced to. That is the price that they originally started on the market and includes any reduction. I have to say that that is an incredible statistic in this market. I know of agents and I know of properties that are being reduced at far in excess of that 2% mark. Of course, this is an average. Some properties have been reduced. But what I will go on to say is that the reason that we aren't doing the volume of business that we have been doing in recent sort of years is that we're walking away from opportunities. We are not taking properties to market if we don't genuinely believe that the price is achievable. And we're now starting to see evidence of people coming and returning back to us. And this is no shame on them. They have been told their property is worth more. I don't begrudge them the fact that they have tried to achieve a higher price, but in doing so, they have damaged their property. Properties that go on at a high price, fail to sell, fail to attract attention, and are then seen reduced. They just have a bad stigma attached to them. It doesn't mean they're not saleable, but it does make it incredibly difficult second or indeed third time round. I'm going to wrap it up there. I hope that everybody else is having a great week. It's miserable today. It's wet and rainy outside. Hope that doesn't impact the weekend's viewings ahead. We've got some phenomenal turnouts today, in particular one property on Booton Avenue and a couple of properties in Solihull that have gone red hot. But again, why? It's because they've been taken to market at the right price. Do I beg? I beg is a strong word. I don't beg. However, please, if you are looking to take your property to market in this market, make sure that you're speaking to an agent that isn't prepared just to pander to your heightened expectations. It will do far more damage to you in the long run. So that's it for me. Take care, have a great week, and thank you very much.